Welcome back here to our fourth gold medal match of Championship Sunday. It is our men's pro doubles. Lauren McLaughlin and Dominic Catalano. We will have our final matchup after this, our women's pro doubles, but first the number 5 and 6 seeds face off again. Number 5 seed DJ Young and Zane Navratil. Number 6 seed Andre Daescu and Kyle Yates. These two faced off
Mr. DJ Young
in the winner bracket final, as you can see.
with the infamous serve, Mr. Zane
Navratil and Young had absolutely rolled through the bracket just in full dominating fashion. But Yates and Daescu, they found the secret to combating that. They came out on top and straight into the gold medal match. Navratil and Young then had to defeat Frazier and Merchant in the bronze medal match. And now they get a rematch here on Championship Sunday. First time these two faced off. Daescu and Yates came out on top in 2, 11-8, 11-4. So again, you mentioned it earlier, it's all going to come down to which DJ Young shows up here today. And I think to a similar extent, which Kyle Yates, because he was also a huge factor, played some of the best pickleball I've seen him play in a long time yesterday during the men's doubles bracket. Navratil and Young on the far end, Daescu and Yates on the near end here for game 1. Jim Ryan is our USA Pickleball certified referee. Vicky Ryan with second referee duties. Nice pull there from Yates. This gold medal match brought to you by LSI Sports Lighting. Oh, nice get from Yates. Oh, paddle's running away. So the talk of this match yesterday, Dom, was Navratil and Young had been so aggressive all day, but then Yates and Daescu brought it to them at their house.
Right.
They did the exact same thing, and they threw them off their game. Great ATP.
That's great shape on that ball by Kyle Yates right there. There was not much room there. He hooked this back in. Great angle right there too to see that. That's that camera work.
I know, Justin Dickerson and Matt Pace.
Killing it.
Just crushing it. So with these two teams, they know what happened yesterday. They've had time to think about it, sleep on it. They both know the other wants to be aggressive and attack. So what do you think they're both thinking coming into today?
Well, it's right there. It's Young's got to be aggressive, stay aggressive like he has been. Yates and Daescu neutralized him, right? And it became an issue, and that's why Yates and Daescu are coming out of the winner's bracket. And so it's all, again, it's the X factor. We had the X factor in. We had such a miss hit. It had so much spin on it. We had the X factor in our last match, which came to be true. It was Lee Whitwell.
Absolutely.
She was the X factor. She was going to make the difference, and she did. It's all about DJ Young this one, I think, and what he can do.
Second serve.
Is called out by Yates, but definitely a close one.
Good pull in the middle from Andre Daescu.
Yeah, I think similarly to Young being able to kind of do his thing, Navratil really is going to have to play that steady supporting role here as well. He needs to keep his errors down. Ooh, needs to be able to do what he does at the right time as well. So it's a good combination of those two things, I think, that could possibly carry Navratil and Young to the gold medal. Nice leave.
Yeah, good decision from Navratil, because that's sitting on his two-handed backhand that he loves to rip. But again, let it go if it's going to go out. No need.
Oh, tough. I don't think anyone hates a net cord more than Andre Daescu.
And he shows it.
Oh, yeah.
5-2-1.
That's how I know.
Second serve.
Yeah, yesterday we saw DJ Young execute almost flawlessly. Just some of the best pickleball he's ever played. That's going to be a big factor here as well. Execution will be king here in this match.
Two, 5-1. Point. Three, 5-1.
Kids are getting excited.
Point.
Nice pull again. Yates right there, forcing the error and the out
4,
ball.
5-1.
We're within one here. Oh. Ooh, great work by Kyle Yates, constructing that point right there. Getting a ball that he can handle on the forehand side, just clips the top of the tape.
That is really going to be the success right there for Navratil and Young, being able to set up and construct rallies just like that.
Second serve.
Young with an attempted tweener there to try and pick that shot up.
5-4-2. Yeah, let's go. Side out.
Great get there from Yates.
4-5-1.
We haven't seen a ton of yelling yet, but we're going to.
Wow. Nice ball. Backside here from Kyle Yates. After all that work.
Just some really great gets.
5-5-1. Yes. Come on, man.
That's
Yeah.
twice, same spot. He's got Young leaning middle right now.
Daescu and Yates take a 1-point lead.
6-5-1. Point.
And so right there, all it is, that's just DJ pressing just a little much, right? So the first ball he hits, he wants Yates to either block that, do something with it, miss it. Yates does block it, blocks it up, gets what he wants, but now trying to be perfect, misses the baseline.
Yeah, and we are definitely seeing, I mean, Young playing very well, of course, but he's like you said, he's pressing a little. We saw him so loose, and just everything came so effortlessly yesterday until they came up against Yates and Daescu.
Yeah.
So again, this was the match that gave them the most trouble. Really, every other match they played handled it with ease.
Yeah.
And so again, I mean, this was going to be the matchup again that they didn't have an answer to yesterday. And I mean, they're with them here in game one. This could easily go either way right now. To me, it just seems execution. Whoever can really execute the better is going to come out on top.
Oh, no! Wow, Kyle Yates putting on a defensive clinic here. Gosh, beautiful ATP. It's the only shot he had.
Yep, absolutely.
If he tries to go back up and over the net, he's going to pop it up.
Yep. And that's what we saw Navratil and Young doing yesterday, was just playing so confidently, so loose. And that's Kyle Yates and Andre Daescu right now. This is how they will play their best and get themselves a gold medal.
Nine, 5-2. Side out. Yeah. 5-9-1.
Young loves that super scooped backhand cross-court dink.
Yeah, 100%. He does so much with it.
5-9-2.
All right, that's what they need right there. Oh, nice serve there from Navratil. Almost pulls Daescu off his feet as that ball takes a turn. Oh, the perfect setup. And there is a loud DJ Young.
Yeah, here we go. You're going to see this up close and personal. There's that neck vein. Kind of scary.
It is very. So a timeout
Nice guy.
here.
Kind of scary.
So nice, the nicest.
Kind of scary.
Daescu and Yates with the timeout.
2 minutes to game 2.
So Young and Navratil mounting a comeback here, and you saw a big, loud DJ Young, which can spell trouble because once he gets fired up, he wants to be more involved. He starts being more aggressive, starts to poach a little more, and we saw that from him yesterday a lot. He's not doing it necessarily quite as much here or trying to get in there as much. We'll see if coming out of this timeout, though,
So good time out there from Yates and Daescu. Come back in, get a quick side out, and see if they can get within one here.
9-8-1. Second serve.
nice leave.
Nine, 8-2. Side out. Eight, 9-1.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah.
There's that shot. We haven't seen it yet. And now he's feeling good, so he's pulling it out.
That's what you call a grown-up dink. Look at the angle on that.
Yeah, he runs around it and creates the opportunity to hit that with a forehand at just such an angle. Nice pickups here from Navratil. Oh. Oh, tough. Really great job from Young and Navratil getting back in here.
Not gonna lie, I've been anticipating this match all day because of this reason right here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
The coverage.
What?
I mean, Yates covered twice for Daescu as he's off court. And Daescu gets back in and gets the finish.
991.
Nicely done.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that was one of those shots like in your mind.
Oh, look.
992.
Ooh. Oh, Navratil. Oh, he had exactly what he wanted.
Yeah. Nice cover again, though, by Yates.
1092.
Game point here for Yates and Daescu. Oh, Navratil. Oh, 100%. Like, yes, very much so.
910-1.
I mean,
That was like a full foot.
His whole
That
foot
was
was in
a.
the kitchen.
I mean, that was a Lee Whitlow arm right there. Oh, tide turning here on that footfall call because that was the game. That was the game right there on Daescu's paddle. And now we're tied at 10s.
Now game point on the other side.
Let's see if Navratil and Young can wait for the right opportunity. Oh, that's tough.
Ain't no way they're apologizing for that right now. Not
even a fake.
No.
11-10-2.
I mean, Yates and Daescu, they came out firing here in game one. Navratil and Young make the adjustments. The foot fault on the game point turns the tides, and Navratil and Young take game one. Back into game number 2 here in our men's pro doubles gold medal match right after this. A thrilling game one already in the books here in our men's pro doubles gold medal match. Young and Navratil take it 12-10 over Daescu and Yates. Navratil and Young on the near end here for game 2. Kyle Yates, Andre Daescu on the far end. Yates will start us off serving. Oh, there's the, I heard it, the
you heard the growl? You heard
I
it?
heard it.
It was right by the court or the court mic too.
0-0-1.
So if you can hear that at home, beware.
Second serve. 0-0-2. Point.
Did that hit the net?
No, it
It
got
looked
nothing.
like it looked like it moved for a second, but my eyes are playing tricks on me.
1-0-1. I'm sorry. 1-0-2.
Oh, great cover for Navratil. We saw this yesterday when Young would have to run around, when he ran around those dinks to use the forehand. He takes himself off the court, so Navratil has to slide over and cover for that until he's back. Nice pull there from Yates.
One.
Okay. I mean, we talked this morning. The athleticism on this court right now. Come on.
1-1-2.
I mean, scissor kick to winner. Scissor kick winner
3
overhead.
feet off the court. Oh.
And just
Yep.
a little out.
Point.
A little too under that ball, I think.
2-1-2.
Good read by Daescu, stepping in the middle there and being nice and short and compact with that forehand.
3-1-2.
We need a close-up of Daescu's face when he serves.
Oh, man.
It'll be a good one. I promise you.
1-3-1.
When Daescu serves,
Truck.
up close and personal.
Oh, my goodness. He's off the court playing. Navratil keeping him alive.
Yeah, gets it.
Wow.
Great ball from Daescu, splitting both Navratil and Young.
1-3-2.
There's that
I
flat
mean,
backhand.
The I formation, Navratil hits the deck on the overhead, and he's there for the awkward backward forehand put away.
Awkward. Wow. I mean, I thought that ball was going to stop, drop in the middle. DJ Young comes and gets it, but we reserve awkward for Susanna Barr. Remember that.
That's true. But never annoying.
Never annoying.
3-2-2.
This is a first-time partnership for for Zane Navratil and DJ Young. Nice hands. Kyle Yates and Andre Daescu have played together, but Andre told me it's been about 30 years since they played in a tournament together, so
3-3-1.
reconnecting.
I think it was a Davie tournament in Davie, Florida, like 3 years
yeah.
ago.
It's tough. Young tries to adjust. He does get a paddle on that, but is the truck going to get us a close-up of his face?
3-3-1.
Oh yeah, that's a biting, teeth snarling serve. Oh, nice angle there from Navratil. perfect angle there. Oh, wow, yeah. Daescu was barely able to, he almost fell over, and then that one.
Faces on everything. Daescu.
Oh, yeah.
Just some good picture moments. Love it. Gritty.
Yeah, Young is just looking for the setup. He'll take a put away, but he wants you to give him a bit of a pop-up because he's ready for that to come back.
3-4-1. Point. 4-4-1.
A little too much angle there. And I haven't mentioned it for fear the curse will
4-4-2.
come out, but Navratil and Young not only have to win the 2 out of 3, but they'll have to win a little bit more than that if they want a gold medal match. Excuse me, a gold medal.
4-4-1.
That's the dreaded net cord that drops immediately over.
4-4-2.
Nice pull again from Young.
I see Jade Kawamoto and Andrew Coop courtside right now.
Oh, yeah.
All black.
They're waiting for their gold medal match coming up next, where they take on Anna Bright and Georgia Johnson.
Second serve. 4-4-2.
Oh,
That's-
nice angle.
Yeah, great misdirect because Navratil was leaning all middle right there.
Yeah, and he took something off it too, just kind of rolled it over there. Ooh.
Point.
Great job by Kyle Yates slapping that down. And a 5-4 lead for Daescu and Yates.
And a quick timeout immediately after that 1-point lead is taken from Young and Navratil. I mean, we saw it in game 1. Here in game 2, obviously just as evenly matched, score just as close. I mean, this is what we're going to see this entire match, what we're seeing right now. There's not going to be much adjustment that I could see either team making at this point.
And we talked about earlier about the X factor being DJ Young. But again, too, you cannot, discount the X factor with Kyle Yates, right? Kyle Yates, one of the best male right-sided players there is.
Yep.
Most males are left-sided players. They want to play the left side, that dominant side. Kyle Yates plays the right side as well as any male player out there. And one reason why his cross-court dinks with the forehand, he's great at it. And then him just accepting that role, playing that right side, giving the left side up to Andre. He's setting him up perfectly, but being able to put balls away when he gets the opportunity. So talking about that, honestly, on the ride over today with Steve Taylor, about how him, Colin Johns, are such good male right-sided players that they can almost play with any other male that wants to play the left side because they can play the right side so well. Nice ball by Andre, and Daescu drops it right at the feet of DJ Young.
6-4-2.
Nice little two-handed pull there from Daescu. They take a 3-point lead here in game number 2.
7-4-2.
Oh.
The awkwardness almost helped right there.
Yeah.
Ball spun off of whoever hit that paddle and just kind of died in the middle.
4-7-1.
Great adjustment from Navratil.
5-7-1.
Good spot right there, yeah, and a good switch in the middle of that, like you said, Lauren. But a good pull there from DJ Young in the middle at about 70%, forcing the
6-7-1.
ball up.
Point.
We are tied back up at 7s.
7-1.
And Yates and Daescu now with the timeout.
I mean, as quick as they took a lead, Daescu and Yates at 7-4, Young and Navratil answer really quick.
And these two teams both showing they are good at calling timeouts. Really great times. They're not waiting too long. They're not letting it try and get too out of control. And again, if Young and Navratil come out on top here in this game or the next, forces that tiebreaker match to 15, since Yates and Daescu defeated them in the winner bracket final yesterday. So they're currently undefeated, and this is a double elimination format, which always, I think, makes it a little more interesting.
Absolutely.
Each have one timeout remaining.
Love it. You get that opportunity at that revenge. And that's what you're seeing here is Navratil and Young getting the opportunity to come back
Time
and
in.
possibly beat
7-7-1.
Daescu and Yates after losing to them in the top half of the bracket.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even need to do it. He did it for himself.
He's howling.
I mean, those are the shots that just so
8-7-1.
was howling at the moon on that one. Oh,
Point.
Pure respect right there. No celebration. Hand up, off the tape and in. Take a 2-point lead.
9-7-1.
nice attempt.
Second serve.
Young yelling at Navratil, go.
9-7-2. Side out.
Well played. Reminds me of when Whitwell screams at her partners, dive!
7-9-1.
She always says it to Georgia. Georgia's like, I'm there, don't worry about it.
Oh, wow. Some quick
Almost gets the
hands.
angle, and Daescu looks up and smiles at him going, if you'd have got that one.
Yeah.
Seriously.
9-1.
Oh my, that would have been so good.
Point.
And all tied at 9 now.
And clearly Young and Navratil have
9-9-1.
adjusted since yesterday, because Yates and Daescu got them 4 and 5 in 2, so definitely a different matchup here.
Second serve.
And this one gonna come down to a 2-point game as well, no matter what, however we end up here.
Okay, so, I mean, oh, yep, there it is. Yep.
Your right foot came in after you hit it. You both saw. Side out.
We're like, yes,
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 yes, Andre.
yes.
Andre, yes. Andre, you were in.
He does not like to ever believe he could fault on anything.
Andre never thinks he's in the kitchen.
He'll fight everything.
He will. He will. Even though both times today we got it on video.
It was pretty blatant as well.
Yeah.
And the foot fault is what turned the tides right at the end of game 1. See if Yates and Daescu can not let that happen here in game 2. Wow. Yates with trying to be a little tricky on this shot, but
10-9-2.
match point here for Navratil and Young. Oh, nice get. Oh, first scoop of the double dip in the cone.
Why wouldn't we go?
Finish.
Why wouldn't we go to a game to 15?
Why wouldn't we? I mean, I want more. I want more. So we will have possibly a slightly extended break here. I don't think either of these teams will probably want to sit too long before getting into the match to 15. We will take a short break though. The deciding match here in our gold medal match coming up next here at the APP St. Louis Open, presented by Head Pickleball. I think that the players enjoy about having different partnerships.
Yeah.
All right, match to 15 here for the gold medal underway. Oh, what a pickup there for Daescu.
Another. And then they were on the post too. I mean, he picked the one up that Yates swung and missed on.
Yep. Really nicely done.
0-0-1.
Quick side out, so Yates and Daescu on the near end. Ooh, all right. Big hands battle.
So that's
Out of
how
the
it's going
gate.
to start, huh?
That's how it's gonna go. We'll switch ends at 8 here in this match to 15.
And the biggest guy in the court goes, don't worry, I'll slow it up here. And Andre just drops a nice third in there. Slows the whole point up. Wow. Very nice there from Kyle Yates.
I mean, Young's there, but he thinks it's going long, so he pulls off.
Yeah.
And then it hits that back corner. Yates doesn't miss too many ATPs if he's got the right opportunity. so nonchalant of DJ Young.
Yeah.
Who's just like, and the other way.
I'll slap this backhand down. Nice and easy. On a sharp angle.
So that's the thing. So Young, we talk about that Young is the X factor of that team, but Navratil, when he gets hot and engaged, he can absolutely just go into attack mode as well. So he's playing the supporting partner, but he can step it up and be the aggressor if needed.
1-2-2.
Oh. Another howl at the moon from Young at Navratil's two-handed backhand there in the middle.
2-2-2.
So Young, definitely, he's starting to really focus all of his shots. He's executing much better than he was a little bit earlier in this match. Oh, okay, I mean, that one's definitely going long, that Yates saves.
2-3-1.
Nice flick there from Kyle Yates as he just sits there and he'll lull you into thinking he's just going to roll that dink a little bit and just wrist flick down the middle, forces the error. All of a sudden it got really quiet here.
It did. Everyone is very engaged in this match.
4-3-1.
Not too often these rallies end in just a dink into the net. Usually a hands battle ensues at some point here.
And you heard Andre walk back to the baseline going, change your mind.
5-3-2.
He got down on it. That's what's so important. He was jumping in the air, but he still kept the angle at a downward trajectory. DJ Young, his face was basically like, well, I don't know what just happened there.
3-5-2.
Oh, that's a nice spot there from Navratil.
Side out.
Right here, my bad.
5-4-1.
Kyle tried to pull his paddle down. I think he thought that ball might go a little long. I think it might have too. He couldn't get his paddle down fast enough, unfortunately.
5-4-2.
Young trying to get out of the way of that, but he can't. It's a 6-4 lead here for Daescu and Yates. 2 points away from an end change in this game to 15.
Daescu getting fired up, trying to fire up Yates as well. They are 1 point away from the end change. Wow, yeah, just wheels getting a little wobbly here for Navratil and Young. Couple unforced errors here. Oh, it's very quiet in here.
It is. It got real quiet real quick. But not quiet for Yates and Daescu as they are out to an 8-4 lead here in this game to 15.
So Yates and Daescu head to the far end. Navratil and Young will conclude this match to 15 on the near end. Again, one final gold medal match remains here of our championship Sunday. It is our women's doubles. Jade Kawamoto and Andrea Koop take on Anna Bright and Georgia Johnson. After the conclusion of this gold medal match,
Time in, 8-4-2.
Oh, that's tough. Young's fully engaged.
9-4-2.
Well, Daescu, it's another one. Just an easy dink right into the net right there.
4-9-1.
Navratil getting caught just a little bit on that sideline.
4-9-2. Side out. 9-4-1.
It's just a good pull from Kyle Yates. And now they're putting pressure on, right? So now you have a 6-point lead. Now you're going to look for Daescu and Yates to be more aggressive.
Oh yeah,
More
they're gonna
room to
just
play with.
Yep.
The more room you get to play with, the more free you can play.
Oh, it misses anything on the ceiling. It went through a couple spots. It went up and through.
that.
Yep.
It did go through, I think that.
It did. It went through. I was watching. I thought it was going to hit, and it came through a couple bars. Didn't touch anything.
10-4-2.
Yates and Navratil joking, I think, that Yates is going to call that ball out. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and here's the thing with the 2 out of 3, Navratil and Young, it was very close, but they definitely were playing very confidently. Yates and Daescu, they take that full 10 minutes before this match because they know all the momentum was with Young and Navratil. They're going to use every second of that time to make sure they get knocked out of that momentum cycle. They can't keep going from before. They got to start fresh. You know, it's going to cool them off enough that they kind of got to restart and get something going. And so Yates and Daescu come out, and they've been out in front ever since.
Yeah, so again, we're going to see Yates and Daescu come in, play loose here. Up by 7 in a game to 15, 4 points away from a gold medal. Young and Navratil have to play a little more conservative. You can't make mistakes, especially on their serve.
Yeah, they got to pick the right moments and the right times to attack.
Look right there.
Yeah,
Yates is typically dropping that. Right there, he's driving that. He's like, I'm going to put pressure on them. They make a mistake. That's what happens.
They are very clearly dinking middle. Oh my goodness, I mean the net cords, you can't do anything about it. I mean, I'd take a timeout if I'm Young and Navratil, but none taken. Gold medal match point here for Kyle Yates and Andre Daescu. Oh,
And confusion.
Yep.
Confusion in the middle on match
Who's taking
point,
that?
on gold medal
I
point.
mean, they're still going to be feeling pretty good. They're up by 10. It's going to be a tough hill to climb here for Young and Navratil.
What? Really? Yates.
My goodness. Oh, boy.
Yates' hands in the middle of that point. That ball was on his hip that he blocked and kept in. The same thing right there with
save.
DJ.
I mean, some unbelievable gets to keep that rally alive on both sides. Ooh, this is exactly what Young and Navratil are looking for. And I suspect if they get even one more, we might see a timeout from Yates and Daescu.
One more, maybe. But I mean, you have a 10-point lead.
They got
a 7-point lead.
A very big cushion, so they can afford to let this go a little bit longer, but that's tough. Because even though they don't give up any points on that, the momentum now stalls slightly. I mean, look at how much space on that sideline Navratil has given up. They are both just camped in the middle. Oh. Nice little run here for Young and Navratil, but not nearly enough, and another gold medal match point on Kyle Yates' paddle. Oh, I think he thought Navratil was getting that. Oh, he almost fell over.
He caught him.
He caught Kyle Yates.
He caught him.
Absolutely. I mean.
Buster's ready. I'm just going to catch him. Oh, don't go anywhere, brother. I got you. I got you.
I love it.
I got you.
Supportive partner right there. Well done. First time partnering in over 3 years, and the gold medal is theirs. A big congrats, though, Zane Navratil and DJ Young, silver medalists. They played out of their minds. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, we are headed to the Franklin studio. We'll talk to both our teams and our final gold medal match of the day here on Championship Sunday. Coming your way next, our women take the court right after this.
Welcome back to the St. Louis Open. I am with our men's pro doubles silver medalist, Zane Navratil, DJ Young. It was a tough match, guys. Against Kyle Yates and Andre Daescu, they played great. His second matchup against them, they got you earlier in the day yesterday. DJ, what was the difference? You guys take the 2 out of 3, and then the game to 15. What was the difference between the two matches?
Me. If I'm making shots, we'll just win. If I'm not, we'll just lose. That's just kind of what happens usually.
But Zane, first and foremost, I want to say I turned right first, so you were waiting for it. I have. But again, you guys win 2 close games in that 2 out of 3, come out on top. And then it seemed like their momentum they carried some momentum into that game to 15. What was the difference for you?
I don't know. We just didn't make the same shots. That's just how it goes. I told DJ when we were down like 9-4 or something, like, we're just going to swing. And if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. Like, we're going to play our game. And, this entire weekend we've been swinging. And it's been working. And might as well play the style that works. So it didn't roll our way. But, we're going to play our style until the end.
All right, well, congratulations, boys. Silver medalists here at the St. Louis Open, DJ Young and I love it. I love it. I just want to make them mad. And Zane Navratil, they're out of here, but congratulations, boys. We'll bring in our gold medalists, Kyle Yates and Andre Daescu. Congratulations, boys. Congratulations. Thank you. You guys had them earlier in the week. When you guys played them, you guys knocked them down. Coming back and playing a team again and having to beat them again, what's the factor there? Because it's always hard to beat a team, the same team, again in the same tournament.
Yeah, it was yesterday. But I mean, they're tough to beat once, and then obviously they're coming out here probably a little annoyed from yesterday, and they've got something to prove, and we have everything to lose. So they came out hot. We knew we had to match that intensity. We tried the best we could. Those are two of the most offensive players in the game. They have so many weapons, so we tried to come out and take it to them before they could attack us. And I think you guys saw a crazy slugfest of a match. There wasn't a ton of dinking, but we couldn't play tentatively against those guys. We had to try to take it to them. We saw that late in the game of 15. Andre started ripping some drives. I started ripping some drives because you start playing soft, start tightening up, they're just going to roll right through you.
And that 2 out of 3, you guys lose 2 heartbreakers, 12-10, 11-9. What changed mentally for you guys in that game to 15, Andre?
Well, the level was there. We both knew that was the case. We talked about it after we lost the first 2 games. We took a little break and we tried to keep our energy up, attack it with a lot of energy, start really strong, be aggressive, and play our game. We knew the level was there. We got a little bit unlucky. I got called for that foot fault at 10-9, which was the right call, but it's you thought you win the game and then you have to come back and play. DJ got hot towards the end of the second game, hit a bunch of lead courts like that bounced over us. So it was tough, but we knew if we hang in there and we have good energy, we can do it. And obviously the third game proved that.
And again, him talking about his foot faults, and we're just going to call him out because he always looks over at us, and you come running over, and we're like, yeah, Andre's in the kitchen. But
check the replay just to make sure, and his foot was right on the line.
And the first one, his whole foot was in. And he was like, I'm not in. I'm really not in, but he was. But
no, I was just trying to figure out if I really was in. Yeah, I mean, I never have time to look down there. It's instinctive, and exactly, yeah.
All right, well, we're.
Hold on. I want to say hi to 3 of the most amazing mothers I know. My mom, my sister, and Janine. Hi, this one's for you. Happy Mother's Day.
I have a shout out as well to the Palm Beach County Pickleball community and especially Balance Country Club. There's a lot of them watching right now. I want to thank you guys for all the support, and I'm glad to bring the gold medal home to you guys.
All right, well, we're going to bring on Ken Herman, CEO of the APP Tour. Congratulations, guys. Ken? Yeah, Andre, come on this side.
Well, Andre, Kyle, congratulations. St. Louis Open men's doubles gold medalist. I don't know about everyone else. I think this is the year of Kyle Yates. This guy is on fire. Kyle, you're playing terrific. Andre, you both are lights out. What a great last tournament to get you guys ready for APP New York City. Congratulations, guys.
It's nice having partners that are bigger and stronger than me to put the ball away.
Congratulations to Kyle Yates and Andre Daescu, gold medalists here at the St. Louis Open. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, women's pro doubles final, Anna Bright, Georgia Johnson taking on Jade Kawamoto and Andrea Koop. Don't go anywhere.